Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it, bye.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out, y'all.
Industry rule number 4008.
First of all, who's your A&R?
Sway in the morning.
That's right, man. It's time for the A&R room, ladies and gentlemen. We brought your favorite A&R person's favorite A&R. He's here with us today, the one and only Rich Nice. Rich Nice. Give it to me. Come on, Rich. Hold up. Stop. Rewind, man.
Information we can use. Industry rule number 4008.
First of all, who's your A&R?
Sway in the morning.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got your favorite A&R person's favorite A&R. He's worked with the likes of Will Smith, Jennifer Lopez, Beyonce, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, R. Kelly, just to name a few. The one and only Rich Nice.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing?
Take 3.
It's dry as hell.
Hey,
Information we can use.
Hold up. Rich, fake it.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Yo, wet that shit.
All right, here we go. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Rich Nice.
Yo!
Hey!
Party people, as
Yeah.
we always do about this time.
Man. Come on, man. You in the presence of greatness, Rich Nice.
Absolutely.
You in the presence of greatness.
Absolutely.
This young man right here has been putting it down for some years now.
Yes, indeed.
And his star is starting to rise. Not that he didn't put in work.
True.
You know, with that trap jumping 2.0 and all the different things he's done. I heard the Juvenile song from way back. How long was that?
About 3 years ago.
About 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I know who he is, where most people don't. You know, because now he got a big record right now that's blowing up. You go on YouTube, you see damn near 7 million views on it.
Ow! That's wild.
Young
Moolah
Greatness
season,
is here,
man.
ladies and gentlemen. Young Greatness.
What's up with it, man? What's up with it?
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm chilling, man.
I like your song so much, man. I was like, let's get this dude up here, because when I hear the song, what's called Moolah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We danced to it. Like
Who do the dance?
Me. We were just dancing to it in the office. Me, Heather, and Kelly.
I had to show me the dance.
Turn the music on.
Don't
Turn the
do
song
that.
on. Turn the song on.
Why y'all trying to have me go viral? It's too early.
All I had to do for the snap.
Go back, Tracy. Ooh, yeah.
Mary J. Heather. You know, we were just doing
Don't be shy, Heather.
Yo, man, it's such a great song, man. Congratulations, man.
Man,
It's
appreciate that, yo.
You've had such a you faced a lot of adversity in your life to get to this point, right?
Yeah.
You know, you're from New Orleans.
Born and raised.
7
Wall, St. Bernard Project.
You haven't moved yet?
Man, where I'm going at?
I don't know, but I was out there when Hurricane Katrina hit.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people was forced to move.
I was forced to move too, but once they started rebuilding the city, like a lot of people came back. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of, New Orleans kind of keep my drive and keep my hunger, with my music, because there's so much so many talented artists down there, but they just don't have the mindset, the pipeline, and the hustle. Like myself. So I just was one of the people that had a strong vision for myself. Like I ain't believe and know. So that's what helped me get to this point where I'm at right now.
Now, where's your family? You got a big family in New Orleans?
Yeah, I half of my family in New Orleans and the other half in Atlanta. They kind of, after Katrina, they relocated and moved to Atlanta. So they stayed.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the rest of them live in New Orleans.
They stayed in New Orleans.
Yeah.
And so where'd you grow up in New Orleans?
7 Wall, St. Bernard Project.
Okay, is that uptown, downtown?
That's downtown.
That's downtown?
Yeah.
Because when Big Frida comes, where's Big Frida from?
Big Frida from downtown.
Downtown. So you and Big Frida from the same neighborhood. Where's August from? Uptown?
August is from downtown.
Downtown. So
wow.
Baby,
August and Frida from the same area.
same area.
Yeah.
Baby and Wayne and them, they're from
uptown.
Uptown, okay.
Learning.
You learning, right, Tracy
Yeah.
G? I'm breaking down the sectors.
Yeah.
What are the
Boy,
major differences?
I mean, it's really like it's just the I think the differences to me is the characteristics of the people. You know what I'm saying? Like uptown people, they patience short.
Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you don't got too much. You can't really play with them too much.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And like downtown, we different. We move different. Like we just, but it's all still, we all still the same kind of people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But we all, respectful people, loving, caring. You know what I'm saying? And we was raised a little different from people other places. You know what I'm saying? Not saying, you know, like when I come to New York, sometimes I be like, man, these people rude out here.
Yeah.
They don't say excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Nah, we was raised different. You gotta say excuse me, good morning, hey, hello, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do that in New Orleans, then that's a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To old people, to people your age, it's just a problem, and you don't want to deal with no unnecessary fools. And a lot of people that got killed over some just accidental stuff. I bump into him and I don't say my bad.
Yeah.
And he with his girlfriend. He feels some kind of way.
Right.
So you know you gotta say, hey, good morning, Sway, what's up? You know what I'm saying? Before he take it personal, but you know it's all love. You know what I'm saying? You know the city, everybody just doing their own thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud to be from there. You hear me?
Okay, cool.
Was there any place destroyed by Katrina that was like a favorite of yours that helped in your creative process that's not there anymore?
Well, it was destroyed, but they kind of revamped it. It was the first studio where I like kind of taught myself how to be a rapper.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? It's in the Treme area. I just did like a segment with BT there. You know what I'm saying? They just bring it back, but they don't really look the same and they don't have to feel like, it was. It just was one small room like this, and every artist in the city had to record there. So it was one engineer, one booth, and they had one little sofa. So if I'm recording and you was next in the next 2 hours, you come and sit down and wait for me. So it kind of put pressure on me to finish my song and get up out of there. So that was like my go-to place. Like every day I get up in the morning, get in the car, pass by the studio, see who does stuff like that if they got time. You know what I'm saying? But that was one of the places that helped hone my skill. You heard me? I ain't know that I was gonna get to this point. I knew I was gonna be successful in something because I always had drive, just period. You know what I'm saying? But it carried over to music, and now I'm here talking to y'all.
That's man, you made it to the top too, man. Downhill from here, man. Young greatness.
That truth.
In terms of where you go to talk to next, not in terms of your career, man. Not your career, man.
Be clear.
Did you avoid we all? I come from Oakland, Rich from the Bronx, Heather's from Jersey, Tracy's from upstate.
We got shooters up top, yo.
They got shooters up top. How did you avoid the pitfalls of the streets before? Did you
I mean,
you wrestle with that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say of course, but I had I went to jail for a little while, and that was like my turning point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in my life. That was what made me realize that, man, I got to get out and really take it serious. You know what I'm saying? Because while I was in prison, like my mom and my sister used to send me like magazines and music, and I didn't know what was going on. So this was around the time when Drake and everybody started coming out. So when I was listening to the music, I was like, man, I've been doing this kind of music since, like 2006, 5, 7.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they still had MySpace, you'll be able to see that I always had, you know what I'm saying, a rap side and a harmony side, and that side comes from being from New Orleans. You know what I'm saying? We've been rap singing since Juvenile.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Bounce music.
Yeah.
So that's every artist from New Orleans have that in them. If you listen to their music, you'll hear it in them.
Master P.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it just like it was part of my culture, part of my delivery. And when I was in jail, it was killing me because I was like, man, I could get out and do this. So I had to come home and formulate a plan and get some people around me to help me, that's going to halfway believe in me, so I could have a chance to prove to them that I'm worthy of them, putting their time and effort in so I can make it, you heard me? And that's what I did.
Young Greatness is here. That's his name. What's your social media real quick?
Man, at Young Greatness 7, the number 7. And my Snapchat, Y Greatness 7. I'm just figuring the Snapchat out, but we're going to get it popping.
Yeah. You spoke about your mom and your sister keeping you lifted, sending you music and stuff. Did anything, like you hear people that go to jail, was it anybody while you were like locked down that kind of gave you some words too? Or that was just a place? Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Man, while I was locked down, I met some of the, I met two of the most, I want to say, realest dudes I ever met in my life. You know what I'm saying? One of them here with me right now, his name Q, and my other partner, Marcus. And they kind of like kept me grounded because, like jail was something new for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, I just had a certain aggression about myself every day. I ain't really talk to people. And I was frustrated because I felt like my career was getting cut short, behind a bad decision I made, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, with them, you know what I'm saying, being in jail for a long time and, learning, you know what I'm saying, how to do, your time and gain from it, they kind of gave me that knowledge and that wisdom, and I was able to, you know what I'm saying, use what they gave me and incorporate it into what was going on in jail that bettered me when I came home.
That's
You know
real.
what I'm
Thanks
saying?
for
Which one is
sharing
Q?
that.
He right
That's
with
cute.
the black QC.
Q,
sweater.
salute to you, man.
Yeah, for real.
That's the type of people you got to surround yourself with, not the ones that encourage you to go down, but
Right,
the ones that
right.
encourage you to lift up. Now, Q on the road with you right now. He's doing management or something for you?
Man, you know, that's just my homie.
Yeah,
you know, whatever
man.
I need him to do. You know what I mean? We don't put no titles on real. You know what I'm saying?
Damn,
Like,
shit.
it's just, yeah, we don't.
That was hard.
Let that breathe
Yeah.
for a second. Hold up.
Yeah.
We don't put no titles on real.
Yeah, we can't do that. You know what I mean?
Man, young greatness. All right. Right now, who is New Orleans most, some of the artists they're most proud of right now that's out there, you think?
You talking about from my perspective?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't lying. I'm proud of a lot of the artists that's just not really giving up. I would say I'm proud of Kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of 3D Nutty.
That's my girl.
I'm proud of Max Payne, another young artist from
I know
New Orleans
Max,
that's
yeah.
doing this thing.
Currency?
I'm proud of Currency.
Yeah.
I'm proud of Clockwork, Dusty Money. Just everybody that's from New Orleans that's grinding right now.
Yeah.
I'm proud of them. Paco, Charles Clare, Macy D. The list goes on. You know, we have some very talented artists that's from New Orleans, man, that really deserve a chance. And if I could do something in my power to help them at some point, I am. You're gonna see a big flourish. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Also, man, my dog Magnolia Chop. You know, Chop been around a long time. Signed to Cash Money.
Chop been around a long time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm about to bring Chop back because Chop ill.
Yeah.
You know, he ill, you know what I'm saying? Now, he was on my last project, and, you know, I was trying to get him on this project, but he been traveling on the road doing shows and stuff like that. He's still getting booked from them old songs.
From the old show.
You know
When
what
you
I'm
bring
saying?
him back, bring him up here. Tell him
Yeah.
he got a lane with us. All right.
It's all good.
Young Greatness, the new project is.
I try to tell him to. Crazy.
Okay, the current single that's blowing up right now is called
Moolah.
And here it is. You want to talk with him? 888-742-3345. Yeah. Dude, can you do that chorus live?
Hell yeah.
Young Greatness. Whoa. Well, I wanted to even do it with the beat over.
I can do it without it.
Okay, go ahead.
All my life I hustle just to get that moolah. Hey, and stack that change up, then go see the jeweler. Hey, stand in the kitchen and whip out that work.
Young Greatness here, ladies and gentlemen.
Got a lot of good energy to it,
Man,
man.
I
A
like
lot
this.
of
You
love.
already know.
You all right with me too, man. You in Q, man. Shane in Louisiana. What up, Shane?
What up, Shane? What's poppin'?
What's popping with you?
How y'all doing, man?
Chillin'.
I'm good. So I was listening to the interview and can't put no titles on real. I got to start saying this shit today. That was off the chain.
Yo, talk about it. I'm about to say that. Rich Nice, you're not even my friend. I'm not even going to put a title on that.
Can't put no title on real.
Straight up.
I got the first quote.
You deduce it. You use your will.
Your royalty check is coming. Don't worry.
All
Man,
right.
it's all good, man. Pop me off.
All right.
All right, we got Monica on the line from Ohio. What up, Monica? How you doing?
What's
Hey,
goody?
what's up, everybody?
What's goody?
poppin' with you?
Good morning. I'm glad I got through, but I just want to say I definitely love the song. I mean, a lot of people might take it the wrong way, but like when I hear the song, I feel like, like I just want to kind of just shrug my shoulders up and just, oh yeah, get it today. And it's crazy because I have a son that's in college, and I always listen to Shade 4-5 because you always have the people that we need to be mindful of, whether it's good or bad, on your show. And for me, it's an opportunity for me to hear what's out there, what these kids is listening to, what I, if I hear my sons listening to this and doing this and that, it's almost like y'all kind of like the invisible babysitters, and the things that some of us parents aren't aware of, we can kind of get through your programming. So I listen to y'all every day because it's my way of staying connected to the youth, because I don't necessarily listen to a lot of this stuff, but
I get it.
I know if they're on Shade 4-5, it's quality. And I know y'all ain't gonna have nobody crazy up there. It's hyenas.
We got hyenas up there,
You already know.
Hey, but let me ask you this for a sec. You said some people could take it the wrong way. What do you mean by that with this song, Moolah?
Well, you're talking about whipping that work in the kitchen. Some people are like, oh, he's putting that work together. But to me, I feel like it could be taken a whole lot of ways, and not necessarily the negative way. To me, it's getting up, getting that coffee together, getting your mind ready for the day, and you going out there to get that moolah,
I mean,
regardless of what it might
you could be cooking some eggs and bacon, whipping that,
Yummy.
It could be anything. But Young Greatness, why don't you break down? What did you mean when you wrote it? What did it mean?
I mean, what I meant was, basically doing whatever you have to do to get to the next level. to make some money to chase your dreams. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, whipping that work, it's universal. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing anything. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of...
You don't have to have a pot of drugs and stirring them
Nah,
up. That ain't what
I mean, no. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not. You know, I just meant it in a way where whatever you have to do, you know what I'm saying, to get to the next level, whatever kind of kitchen you got to stand in. You know, we in the kitchen right now. We cooking right now.
Right now.
Like that.
We sit at the studio, right? We cooking up in the studio.
It's the kitchen right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, Sway, this your job.
kitchen.
You know what I'm saying? It's your kitchen. So, you know, it's just a universal statement. You hear me?
Yeah, I got new appliances too. You see my new appliances?
I see you. This the new office.
Yeah, this the new office right here.
I see you.
What we gonna do, man? I want you to hang out with us. Young Greatness is his name. Go to Young Greatness, the number 7, right?
Yeah, Young Greatness, the number 7.
And you can find them. Hit them up. Let them know what's up. Rich Nice, you got a song. We're going to get into this A&R room. You're going to play a song, right?
Yep.
We want to get you guys' feedback if you like the song or not. Rich, what's the first song?
The first song is something that just released last week. It came off of the Underground Burn Music Volume 2. Something that I actually produced with another guy named Gav Beats. And it's a guy on it named Minty Burns from Canada.
I met him.
Hakeem Green and P. Fish, a new young college kid that I found through the A&R room ambassadorship. And this kid is crazy. I found him online through another student.
Yeah.
And we talked on the phone, sent him some music, and this dude sent me back a verse in 10 minutes.
So what's the name of the song?
The name of the song is Toast.
Okay.
It is talking about the actual meaning of 420.
Okay, Young Greatness, man. I want to thank you for coming through, man.
Man, it's all good, man. You know, I like, man, y'all cool, man. You know, I had a good time just chilling and talking to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing,
You
man.
know, I might pop up every time I come down here.
That's
You
what's
know,
up.
Holla
Bring
at
some
us,
Papa
man.
Do's.
I like your name, Young Greatness.
Me too.
man.
I like that, man. I feel good saying that. Young
Young
Greatness. What made you call yourself that?
Man, I'm a chameleon. I could do anything. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm one of the great ones.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what it is.
You got to put it in the world, right? What's your knuckle game like, man? You got a nice knuckle game?
Man, there's only one way to find out.
Okay. I see Q lit up in the corner like
Q lit up like, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, Sway. All right, man. So I'll see you in the gym. All right. All right, Young Greatness, man. Continue success, man.
That's all good.
All right, absolutely. We got a world premiere that he's going to let us play right now. Never before. Nobody's heard this. This ain't been played nowhere.
Nobody heard this, man. Nobody heard this. Is exclusive, baby.
What's it called?
Ball.
It's called Ball by Young Greatness. Sway in the Morning world premiere. Shade 405.
It's Sway in the Morning, only
On Shade 45.